Hey everybody, welcome back. We have another video today about surplus military firearms. And here we have the Lee Enfield. And what I want to go over today is this bottom one. Actually, I'm going over the bottom and the top one, but you know what I mean. Now, at first glance, this may look like one of these sporterized kinds of Lee Enfields that they have out here, but it's actually not. This is actually the Jungle Carbine. Let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see in this book here, they have it right there. Lee Enfield, number 5 Mark I Jungle Carbine in 303. And they talk about a little bit about the rifle. These books that I got here from the gentleman over at the gun show is absolutely fantastic. I always get these. Trying to get that look right there. But again, I buy these because of multiple reasons. Number one, there's plenty of tread left on these tires. Even if they've been used up a little bit, some of the barrels may have been replaced, some of them may not. But I looked inside of these. These are actually looking very nice on the inside. And number two, they are very, very dependable and they're very solid. Even after 100 years or so, you still have the bayonet here for this one. It actually fits on there. It's pretty nice. It almost is taller than me when it's on there. And we have this bottom one here as well. It's actually very sturdy, very nice. I haven't taken this one to the range yet. I've taken this one to the range many times. I have videos. I'll have to go back out again soon to get real better ones because those videos are gone. But this one right here feels very solid. The only thing is I have to, this little wood thing right here, I have to probably refinish that and tighten up this little metal thing here because it does slide around on this top piece a little bit. But this bottom, solid, doesn't budge. Still got the bayonet stud here. We got this. So once I'm able to find a bayonet for this one, I'll be able to put it on. In the book, it does have that. It goes through a lot of the different variations and different types, as you can see here. Goes over the many different types of Lee Enfields, the different versions, all the different parts of the weapon itself, and pretty much everything. Now, I'm not going to go over the whole book. I'll see if I can find a link to one, and then I'll put it in the description below. But you guys get the picture. And then we have this one is here as well. Even goes over some of the loads for all the different types of ammo for this rifle at the time. And I'm sure this will actually come in handy right now if you're actually doing a lot of your own stuff. Very interesting. This one as well, lots of very useful information, as well as a lot of really good information and a very detailed breakdown of what really goes on into what made these rifles what they are and what they still are today, because they still have competitions at the CMP for this rifle, the M1 Garand, and I believe this one does qualify for the World War I sniper rifle competition. So you can actually use this in the competition depending on how far it goes, up to 500 or 600 yards. But again, these rifles are still performing at that level today. The bayonets are still sturdy, and you can still do work with it. A lot of people really aren't about getting dirty and that type of stuff, but for the things that people are buying these for and they're interested in, these will definitely come in handy and have always kept their, I guess you could say, their metal. As well as the different types of aiming modules. A lot of these older style rifles have these, as you can see here. These are very awesome. Let me take a little scroll here. As you can see, the little aiming marks, it just goes up. And as you can see, as it goes up, this goes up. So when you aim, absolutely fantastic. They have all these different versions, and all these rifles are actually quite amazing if you actually are worried about, accuracy and dependability and all these things, right? But they are a little expensive because people are, because of all the different stuff going on, people wanted to challenge me on it. These rifles are getting bought up and sent to different places, so. You can see, very awesome book, very good detail. They even have these types, not a lot in Florida, but in a lot of other states you can buy and make some of these devices for recreational purposes, and it's a lot of fun. As you can see, they do a very good job in these books here. Another thing I wanted to go over is, you can see this one right here has this O2 sight, right? For the front side post, has O2 sight. But even more interesting is, it flips up for the peep sight, very tiny there. And you can screw this here, and this goes up and down. Very awesome for this really long range shots, for real marksmanship if you're actually out there trying to do it. And the action, classic Lee Enfield action, very smooth. Sorry, it's hard to do it with one hand here. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. So as always, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. You seem to have broken through the algorithm, because I guess they got a lot of stuff going on, and maybe they're worried about everybody else that's a little old me. Thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate it for my part 2 of the surplus military rifle talk. These are amazing, and I'm going to be able to take these out to the real wilderness zone pretty soon. I'll be able to get some real, actual good footage with using these, as well as, just enjoying ourselves out there, enjoying the nature, the views, the animals, the nature, and everything. But like I said, if you're going to go out into the zone, happens to be grizzly bears, Bigfoot, and werewolves, you never know. You don't want to get caught lacking. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have a nice day.